You were at Lake Rant, where I rant about whatever my $15 a month plus pages want me to rant about. You can get one of these by being one of those. This one's for Guistino, who says, rant about the YouTuber Danny Mullen, and more specifically, if you could watch his most recent video, I had sex with a prostitute, and I raided a private club. There's also his most infamous video, I ruined my high school reunion, too, if you want to check that out. All his videos are great and entertaining at the least. Not sure if you're into prank channels or not, but this guy isn't your typical prank channel. He constantly puts himself in absurd situations for the sake of the audience. He also has some goons with him along for the ride, as well as the incredibly handsome, ripped Italian man Leo from The Bachelor. So I watched I Had Sex with a Prostitute, and it was strange. I would say that Danny Mullen comes off as a generally insane man, who just kind of walks around and says obscene things to people. Does not really seem to give a single fuck. He is an invasive, I guess he's, I mean, like all prankers, he is a dick. He is an asshole. But he has a way about him that is so, like, almost alien. It's like he talks fast, he says things without putting much, like, drama behind it. You know, he just kind of rapid fires ridiculous shit. And goes around and does crazy shit. I mean, in the episode I watched, he has sex with a prostitute. Kind of seemed like they... I mean, you know, they like, it seemed like the whorehouse had agreed to allow him to film there as, like, advertising or something. But, like, there's a long trip to the place of him just, like, interviewing random people as he goes. You know, I would say it's entertaining to an extent in that you're just watching some, like, really absurd shit that you would not ordinarily see. You know, implementing an element of chaos into the world around you tends to elicit reactions that are uncommon. It can be interesting to see the ways that people will react to someone being so disruptive, how accepting they can be at times, or how, you know, how much they might be annoyed. There are times where it's just cringe-inducing how obnoxious or disruptive he decides to be. And, you know, it seems like him and his group of friends are people you would not want to be around and would probably want to get away from as fast as possible if you saw them coming. Like, if I saw this guy and his buddies, I'd be like, let me fucking make an escape before some dumb shit goes down. I don't know. I have never been a fan of troublemaker comedy. Like, I never watched Jackass growing up. I thought that shit was retarded. I fucking hated Bam Margera and all that shit, so this is very much in the vein of all of that. And while I appreciate that it's more straight-faced and, like, stoic in a way, like, it doesn't come off as much as, like, a guy who just wants attention as a guy who's just kind of insane and wants to see how much he can... I don't know. He's more like Sam Hyde-esque, I guess, in a way, who's probably an influence on him, you know? And I guess that's closer to something I can appreciate. But just watching people be disruptive in public is more cringe-inducing for me than comedic. And, you know, not in a way that I necessarily enjoy. So I thought it was an interesting video. I didn't hate it, but I probably would not watch much more. And that's my thoughts.